be having around 4 to 5 marks. So before going into the topic of the trigonometry, first we will see why we will be learning this trigonometry. So trigonometry will be dealing in the mathematics subject only, because it will be considering the sides and angles of the triangle, and its concepts will be applicable in physics, engineering, navigation. So different applications are there in the practically. So that is the reason you will be learning this topic in the schooling itself. So what are the fundamental concepts you will be learning here is you will be knowing about the angles and their measurements. Angles and measurements, and what are its ratios, trigonometric ratios, and the identities. So if you know these three topics, you can score the full 4 marks from the introduction of trigonometry. So in this video, I'll be discussing about these three things so that you can cover all the three exercises, basic topics. And I will also say you how to solve the questions if you feel that if you have not did the problem previously, or if you feel that it is difficult for you. What are the steps you have to follow so that you can get the answer? So that all we will discuss in this video, So first we will see about the trigonometric ratios. So whenever we are applying the trigonometric ratios, we have to consider a right angle triangle. Right angle triangle means compulsory one angle should be 90 degrees. Then only we will be calling it as a right angle. And then I will be naming the triangle with ABC. And this is called as the base of the triangle. This is called as the perpendicular side. And this we will be calling it as hypotenuse side. So in these three, in some textbooks they will be giving it as a base or adjacent side, and this they will be calling it as an opposite side. Anything is same, and this hypotenuse will be fixed. So here totally we will be having six ratios, One is sine theta, and perpendicular represent with P, base I'll be representing with B, and hypotenuse I'll represent it with H, So your sine theta will be perpendicular side by hypotenuse side, and cos theta will be base side by hypotenuse side, and tan theta will be sine theta by cos theta. If you learn this sine theta and cos theta perfectly, remaining all ratios you can write easily. So tan will be sine by cos. So perpendicular by hypotenuse and base by hypotenuse. So this hypotenuse gets cancelled, and perpendicular by base side will be the tan theta ratio. And the cot theta will be cos theta by sine theta, or you can also call it as 1 by tan theta. So that will be reverse of this, base by perpendicular. Next we have sec theta. Sec theta is opposite of cos theta, so that is the reason we will be writing it as 1 by cos theta. So reverse the cos theta. So what you will get, hypotenuse side by base side. Next last one is cosec theta, So obviously your cosec will be opposite of sin theta. So which you can represent it as the hypotenuse side by perpendicular side. So if you observe these all the six ratios, so sine and cosec will be opposite. Cos and sec will be opposite. Cot and tan will be opposite. So like this it will be there, So perfectly if you learn the sine theta and cos theta, remaining all you can get easily, And one more thing, my suggestions to the student is, don't remember the formulas of sine cos as with the variables, like perpendicular side is AC and the hypotenuse side is BC. Like this you don't remember, because in sometimes we will be representing the variables here ABC. Sometimes in some textbooks, or in sometimes you may be forgetting and you'll write this as ABC, then your formula will be changed. Everything will be going wrong. So that is the reason, don't remember with the alphabets, ABC. Remember with the sides, perpendicular side, base side, hypotenuse side. Remember that way only. So by seeing the triangle, you can identify what is base, what is perpendicular side, what is hypotenuse side. So from that only you write the formulas. Okay. And next one, we will see Pythagoras theorem. So firstly, why we are learning this Pythagoras theorem? So in your first exercise, in your CBSE students, your first exercise will be consisting of, they will give you only one angle, they will give some sine theta value. So they will give the sine theta value as uh, 3 by 5. So they will ask you to find the value of tan theta, and cos theta or cot theta, like that. So how you will do that? So first you will take your right angle triangle, and your sine theta is nothing but opposite perpendicular side by hypotenuse side. So perpendicular side will be represented it as 3 and this as 5. So you don't know this side ma. So how you will find this side? So that is the reason you should know this Pythagoras theorem. So Pythagoras theorem is nothing but your hypotenuse square is equals to perpendicular square plus base square. So that is the reason your 5 square will be equals to 3 square plus base square. So 5 square value is 25 and 3 square is 9 plus b square. So 25 minus 9 is equals to b square. So your b value will b square is 16. So b value will be root 16 means 4 ma. So this side you will get it as 4. So once you get this 4, you can find all of them easily. So your tan theta will be perpendicular by base side, so which will be 3 by 4, and cos theta will be 4 by 5 base by hypotenuse. Cot theta will be reverse of tan, 3 4 by 3. So like this, by using this Pythagoras theorem, we can do this ma. So for the CBSE students, for the first exercise, if you know this trigonometric ratios and this Pythagoras theorem, you can do the total first exercise easily ma, without any doubts. Okay. Next we will see about the trigonometric values ma. What are the trigonometric values? So for everything you will be having the values ma. For the sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, sec and cosec, we will be having the values of them. So like for what is the value for 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees and 90 degrees. So first we will go according to the order. We will see sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, sec theta, cosec theta. So according to the formulas only we can do ma. Firstly, you should know about the sine theta ma. Sine theta will be 0 and 30 degrees will be 1 by 2. This is 1 by root 2 and this is root 3 by 2 and this is 1. Once if you remember the first line, that will be more than enough. So from that you will get all of them easily. If you do reverse of this, so right from the reverse, 90. 1 root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2 will be as it is, 1 by 2 and 0 over cos theta. Now we know tan theta is what ma, sine by cos, right? Sine theta by cos theta. So obviously you do this by this, this by this. So you will get 0 by 1 will be 0 only. This by this means 1, 2, 2 gets cancelled and 1 by root 3 will be the value. And here this one is same, so both will be cancelled and 1 will be the answer. And here only root 3 and 1 by 0. Anything by 0 we will be considering it as not defined. And cot will be reverse of this. So here you will get not defined and here you will get root 3, 1, 1 by root 3 and 0. Next sec theta ma. Sec theta we can know it as 1 by cos theta. So reverse of this. 1 by 1 will be 1 only. Root 3 by 2 means you will get 2 by root 3. 1 by 1 by root 2 means you will get root 2. 1 by 1 by 2 means 2. And then again 1 by 0 will be not defined ma. And the cosec will be, if you write in the reverse order, you will get cosec. So not defined. And this is root 2, sorry, 2, root 2, 2 by root 3 and 1. Right? So these are the trigonometric values ma. So by using this trigonometric values, you can find sometimes in the second exercise ma. According to your CBSE curriculum, your second exercise will be having directly they will ask you the degrees and if you substitute the values, you will get the answer ma. Sometimes you will be having the logic of sine of 90 minus theta you can do, cos of 90 minus theta, tan of 90 minus theta, cot of 90 minus theta. So this sign, whenever 90 minus theta is there, 90 minus theta always will be in the first quadrant. In the first quadrant, all will be positives only ma. So sine theta 90 means compulsory sine changes to cos, cos changes to sine, tan changes to cot, cot changes to tan, and sec changes to cosec, and cosec changes to sec. Cosec 90 minus theta changes to sec theta. So these concept also you should have idea. Ma. Mostly they will be asking with respect to sine and cos only, but these are the extra things. If you learn these two, it will be enough for your second exercise. And next third thing, for the third exercise, you should know about the identities, ma. Identities. Here we will be having only three main identities, ma. That is sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So you can write sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1, or cos square theta plus sine square theta is equals to 1. Anything will be same, ma. Next second one was secant square theta minus tan square theta is equals to 1. Or from this only you can frame two more, ma. So you can write secant square theta is equals to 1 plus tan square theta, or you can also write it as tan square theta is equals to secant square theta minus 1. Anything is same, ma. But depending upon the problem you can change. Next third important formula, only three identities we require, ma. Cosecant square theta minus cot square theta is equals to 1. From this again we can frame two more. So cosecant square theta can be written as 1 plus cot square theta, or cot square theta can be written as cosecant square theta minus 1. So these three, depending upon the question, you can use any one. These are the identities, ma. So now with these logics or with these topics, you can cover all the three exercises perfectly. And now, once you complete all your CBSE textbook NCRT questions as well as your RD Sharma questions or anything, still if you feel any question in the exam difficult, so first what are the steps you have to follow means, first step, ma. First step, you have to consider it as, so when you feel that the question is difficult, so first you have to see the question, and first main thing you have to try to apply the identity, ma. Identities. First thing, check whether you can take any one identity and you can solve the question. So if you're not getting with the identity, second thing, you go with the uh, ratios, ma. Trigonometric ratios. So convert the tan theta or cot theta, sec theta or cosec theta into in terms of sine and cos, so that it will be easy for the simplification. That is the second task. Third thing, or you go with rationalization concept. So rationalization means if you have 1 by root 2 plus root 3. So you can do root 2 minus root 3 by root 2 minus root 3. So this is the third hint. So first priority, give with the identities. If not, go with the ratios. If not, then you try for the rationalization. So if you go in the stepwise manner, you can get the problem easily. So these are the steps or the hints I can give for your exam. And in the next video, we will be discussing about the application of trigonometry, what are the main topics we required, and how to solve the problems. Okay. And if you're interested to join our academy, you can join ma for the next 10th batch. It is starting from the March 3rd week. So if you're interested, you can contact the Nakshatra Academy. Thank you. Bye, ma.